I mean sizzling rumors that the Miami Dolphins are close to a deal for D. Watt. Now, before we even get into it,
yes,
what does it say that you're a first overall pick or second overall pick, whatever the hell he was?
Fifth, I think.
And within 24 months, you're already on the chopping block.
He was rumored on the chopping block at the end of his rookie year.
Fair enough. He was. Yes, he was. He was rumored to be on the chopping block, and after the end of his rookie year, he notoriously said during the year that NFL was slow, and much like Justin Fields, the very next week he ate those words, and now, and let me pull up Bleacher Report has here. Now, Bleacher Report and many other outlets are reporting that there could be a deal imminent with the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Texans, and that could be happening as early as this week. It says Dolphins deal with Texans for Deshaun Watson could go down this week per at McClain on NFL. And here is his Houston Chronicle article that follows that up. Now, what do you guys think about this? You know, kind of going into the show, starting things up. What do you think about a situation where Houston goes and makes this trade? First off, who wins in this trade? Because one, you have a very young talent in Tua Tagovailoa, who is, I mean, he's still a top 5 pick, from just 2 seasons ago.
I hate to say this, but a lot of people win in this, right? Like Houston dumps an asset that they don't even want to put onto the field, right? Deshaun wins because he gets a gig, right? He's just going to let this non-criminal shit just blow over and, try to come out of this unscathed. And when he throws for 30 touchdowns, he'll be, exonerated because that's how the world works nowadays, right? And then Miami, they're not going to tank for nothing. They don't have a draft pick next year. They want something for this lost season because they've already traded that shit away. And Washington gets somewhat of an upgrade over Taylor Heineke. Now they have way more problems than quarterback. More problems. I think they're the losers out of this. The fact that they just want to get in on it it's just typical Washington. Dan Snyder falling for I don't know how Dan Snyder got rich because when it comes to the NFL, he is falling for phishing scams all the time. They're like,
I think he built his own business. It was like an internet or like a tech company or something like that.
Sold billboards and
it was billboards and like telemarketing or some shit. And I'm sitting there like, how did this guy run a successful business? He's been terrible running the Redskins or Washington or whatever they call themselves now. It's just like, Jesus.
The rescans.
The Washington Panthers, Carolina North.
Yeah, I think that it makes sense for so many people, but it's just, it all depends on how the public is going to perceive Deshaun Watson stepping foot on a football field, and they might not be able to cart him out there until next year. I don't think.
I kind of felt like that might be the situation because he's not going to be in football shape at the moment, which that matters even at quarterback. Throwing the ball 50, 60 times a game. Especially if you haven't been in practice, which he really hasn't. I don't know if he practices with the team like regularly or if he's just off on the side. But usually when you're in a situation like that, you're not he's not getting nearly the conditioning that you should be getting.
No. He's not even getting reps, right? Why would you even
not even getting reps? They're not going to give him any reps because he's
sitting on the sides of training camp.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's getting massages.
Yeah.
he's getting not so happy endings.
Yeah.
He's getting totally platonic endings.
Yes. Now he learned from his mistakes. He's like, look, I got a massage, but it was from a dude. Okay.
He's not getting drilled. He's doing the drilling.
Side question though for both of y'all. Have y'all ever gotten a massage? Like a professional massage? I know probably Uche has, but
like a long time ago.
What's funny,
the best
my wife
massage I ever got was in Hawaii. It was the best massage I ever got.
Was it a dude or a chick?
Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember. I fell asleep.
So my wife and I, we went and we got a couples massage, and like we both said like we would prefer someone of the opposite gender to do it. Man, it didn't make the woman that did my massage. It didn't make a difference. Like next time I go, I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like it could be a dude or a chick, because you just like you. It's like you close your eyes and you could just. It's like a glory hole. Like
hey,
if I don't see it, I don't know. Right?
I don't know, and I'm telling you, I this massage was so crazy. I woke up. It was a lady. It was a chick.
Oh.
But it's like it's not like these IG massage therapists that D-Watt was going after. These were like pros. She was built. She was like thick. You know what I mean? I passed out. I wake up. It was a 90-minute massage. I wake up.
Damn.
And she's like, yeah, I was like, we're done. She's like, yeah, you were snoring. I was like, oh, you must have done a damn good job then. Shit.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail everything with the talks of massage, but that just seeing Deshaun Watson just primed me for the word massage.
Time for some massage talk.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like Miami is a loser in this because, like you said, quarterback is not the only thing that's wrong with that franchise. But they didn't necessarily have a quarterback problem either. It was more of a, what do you want? How do you want your team to be built? What do you want your team's identity to be? Are you going to be a running team? Are you going to be a spread team? Are you going to be an attack defense, a coverage defense? They never really set what they wanted to be. Initially, I guess we kind of felt like they were going to be a copy and paste New England Patriots team when Brian Flores got the job. But now it just kind of feels like they're just dust in the wind. They're just flailing. They're kind of just flailing.
Tree, do you think Tua's a loser in this deal? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
I mean, the thing with Miami is, do they really have a choice, I feel like? Because I feel in the same regard that Chris Greer and Brian Flores have to be feeling some sort of pressure, especially overachieving last year, 10-6. You have playoff aspirations. People expect you to make the playoffs. Some might have them winning the division ballsily, and then they just fall off. They go to 1-5. Your offense is a mess. You have no offensive line. Your defense has regressed big time. So they're thinking like, okay, we got to throw a Hail Mary and try and save our jobs, or Chris Greer might try to save his job, and they think Deshaun Watson's going to be the answer. And I think at the same time, they feel like they might not have a choice. As for Tua, I kind of feel like he's getting the Josh Rosen treatment in a way. Like they haven't really given him much of a shot. It's like he's been okay. Like for the most part, I don't think he's been like anything great, but I think he could be starting caliber on the right system. I think he's shown flashes of it. And at the same time, like he's not the big problem of that offense. The offense problem right now is they have no offensive line.
Yeah.
And they can't allow like Jalen Waddle and like Will Fuller and Devontae Parker to be able to get open. And that's why I think their biggest problem is like they're hoping Deshaun can run for his life like he did in Houston. But at the same time, all you're getting from Deshaun over Tua is probably more raw talent, more running ability, and maybe a suspension.
More playmaking ability.
That's really it.
Maybe better health too. Like
maybe
he's out there more often than Tua. Tua, I mean, he's broken down like a foreign car. Like he's just always just not on the field. And
ever since that hip injury at Alabama.
Fragile hips, dude. Fragile hips.
Yeah. His hips don't lie.
Fragile hips.
Oh, they don't lie. All right.
Telling the truth.